So you're looking for a dog trainer here in Slidell? It can feel like a really big decision, but honestly, it doesn't have to be that complicated. We're going to walk through everything you need to know so you can feel really good about your choice. First, let's just picture the end goal, right? Imagine strolling down the Tammany Trace with your dog walking calmly by your side, not pulling you towards every little distraction. Or picture a relaxing day at the marina with your best friend just chilling out with you. That's what we're aiming for, and the right training is how you get there. All right, so how do we make that picture a reality? Well, it all starts with understanding what really makes a trainer great. Let's get into the key qualities and methods that you should be looking for. Okay, you're going to hear this term a lot, positive reinforcement. And for good reason. This is hands down the most effective and kindest way to teach a dog. It's all about rewarding the behavior you want to see. This makes learning fun for your dog and, it builds a really solid foundation of trust between you two. That's what it's all about. Now, what about all those letters after a trainer's name? Well, certifications are a good sign that a trainer takes their education seriously. For basic manners and obedience, seeing something like CPDTKA or KPA-CTP is great. But if you're tackling more serious stuff, like deep-seated fear or reactivity, you'll want to look for advanced certifications like a CBCCKA or one from the IABC. That tells you they have specialized expertise. Okay, let's get down to the practical stuff. What kinds of training options are out there, and what should you expect to budget for them right here in the Slidell area? You'll usually see two main options. Group classes are awesome for getting your dog used to being around other dogs and people, plus they're easier on the wallet. On the other hand, private lessons give you that one-on-one focus. They're perfect for dealing with specific problems that happen right in your home, like, say, your dog bolting out the front door every time it opens. So let's talk numbers. What's a typical investment for dog training around here? A standard 6-week group class will probably run you somewhere between $165 and $275. Private lessons are more per hour, but buying a package deal can bring that cost down. And remember, these are just ballpark figures. A trainer with a ton of experience might charge more, and all depends on your dog's specific needs. So once you have a few potential trainers in mind, it's time to talk to them. This is your chance to really make sure their style and methods are going to work for you and your dog. Finding the right fit is about so much more than cost or location. It's really about finding a partner, someone who will guide you and your dog. So, what do you need to ask to find that perfect match? Here are 5 key questions you should definitely ask. Start with their philosophy. You want to hear them talk about positive, reward-based methods. Ask about their certifications. A big one is asking how they'll track progress. And find out what kind of homework you'll be responsible for, because you're a huge part of the process. Finally, if you're dealing with a bigger behavior issue, asking if they'll work with your vet is absolutely essential. Okay, let's switch gears for a second. Being a responsible dog owner in our community means knowing the local rules. Good training actually makes following these rules a whole lot easier. This one is simple but so important. Anytime your dog is off your own property, they need to be on a leash and under your control. That goes for the city of Slidell and the entire St. Tammany Parish. It's just about keeping your dog and everyone else safe. And here's another one that's state law. Your dog needs to have a current rabies tag on their collar at all times. Your vet gives you this when they get their shot. It's a really simple thing, but it's a key part of being a responsible owner. All right, so you've started your training, you're making progress. Now you need some good places to practice those skills out in the real world. Let's check out some of the best spots right here in Slidell. Each of these spots offers something different. The Slidell Dog Park is a fantastic, safe place to really nail down that recall command. Heritage Park is perfect for practicing loose leash walking with all the space and distractions. The Tammany Trace is a great challenge for teaching your dog to focus with bikes and joggers whizzing by. And, North Shore Beach is just a really unique place to work on staying calm. Look, putting in the time and effort to train your dog pays off in so many ways. A well-trained dog means a happier, less stressful life together. It makes every walk downtown, every trip to the park, and even just relaxing at home so much more enjoyable. For you, for your dog, and for everyone else you meet.